Hello, and welcome back to Morrowind with Rigasha, where we left off down here in the deep tunnels, because I didn't necessarily mean to come down here, but we ended up here anyways, because I misclicked, and so we dropped our crap on the floor, and are moving on with the quest to get some, well, really just Drake wax at this point. Which is really easy to get, I'm sure. We're just probably going to grab it.
Magister of House Telvanni.
Yeah.
How may I serve you?
We just have to make quick stop and drop some stuff.
Archmagister of House Telvanni. How may I serve you?
Oh, Jesus Christ, I guess this place is not on fire. Yes, you may have, yeah, make sure I am actually recording. Great Scott, man. You may remember from, the last time, individual. Close to each individual coins. Anywho, you may remember from last time we went to Balmore to check out the Mage Guild. It was on fire, and it looked like they had quite literally teleported rubble into the building. As you can see here, it looks like they've done the same. There. Useless. Chest. You see, it also looks like they've just teleported it in. Actually, burnt everything to a crisp. Let's see. Drake wax. There we go. That is exactly what we wanted. Get in there. I feel like it was a little unnecessary. All this rubble. Yes, the improvements are great and all, but I feel like this was a little unnecessary. Like you could have done by just simply getting rid of them. Burn it to the ground. I guess we did choose this.
I've a great selection that you'll find especially useful, Outlander.
Do you now? Much of the guild has been redecorated. Improvement, no? You could say that. You could say that. What's Caldera look like? I suppose it wouldn't be good to set this place on fire. Did they forgot about you? This is a pleasure, Rigasha. How are you? Did you have a question for me? I'm Moran, Battle Mage, Chairman of the Mages Guild. Did you guys forget this a little bit? Did you not notice it either? Because I don't think I noticed it. I wonder who's up here now. If anyone. No one. Wax. Consults. Yeah, may as well. Jesus Christ, what I'm saying. I'm sure that these places are probably untouched because it probably just touches like base game things. Probably why it's the way it is. But guys, we can still use these magic circles. The back. Yeah, they left you as well. We'll just say that I gave specific orders to keep him alive because he can take me there in the magic circle. Or take me to other places the magic circle can help.
Dirt, everywhere, dirt.
I'm sorry? Eteresiel Dublier-Ersil. Possible. Archmagisters guitar. I like that. I like that it's in the quotation marks. I've done his order, Archmagister. The guild was easy to destroy, and apparently Jabroni's have been neglecting his duties anyways. Most of the guild halls lie in ruins. Hope you're satisfied by my work. God, I can't get the Telvanni server. I am satisfied with your work. You let me speak to you and give you a servitor robe. I trust you like the improvements to the guild. By order of the Archmage. Can't actually read it. Well, anyhow, I guess we do have what we wanted. We can just return to what's her face? Zubatai, hello. Hello, Regasha. Have you found all the ritual items yet? Yes. Good, let me see them. Yes, those are perfect. I've taken liberty to prepare the conjuration chamber, so we are all set to begin the ritual. As I told you, I will need your energy to perform this ritual, so if you want to rest and restore, now would be a good time. I'm ready. Let's go. Alright, I've made all the necessary preparations. Let's go. Okay. Alright, I've prepared this as far as I could, yet the difficult part of it still lies before us. Let us waste no more time. Please hand me that skull and the soup. So I won't greet you with unnecessary chit-chat during the chamber restoration sequence. Good. Now it's shiny clean. Let's fasten it on this pole here. Now hand me the rubies, please. Okay. These function as a beacon. They require strong magical alignment. Gather your strength, Archmagister. I will need it now. Alright, lay your hands on the skull. Then the magic transfer now. Archhanawage on Hanten ho no Rikon Alhastante. Subadai starts chanting a language unlike any other you've ever heard before. Okay. Good, that was too hard, was it? Now let's put the diamonds in place. Okay. These help the spirits focus on their former shapes that require an even stronger magical alignment. This might hurt a bit. Lay your hands on the skull. Begin the magic transfer now. Modicon Elishbine Ud Hakote. Subadai continues to chant her foreign language. Ouch. Good, now we need to cleanse it from all traces of his former owner's soul. Hand me those fire petals. Krakathon Vrohnet Hill Othajnak them. You wish you could understand but one word. Subadai's words to fire every effort. Excellent, they have absorbed every bit of soul debris. Let's burn them up. Look at it now. The fires not only cleanse the skull contamination, it's also turned into a perfect portal for the spirits. And now comes the painful part. That means you need to charge it with power. You must stand like a lighthouse in the void with the spirits divided. Prepare yourself for an unpleasant experience. Uh-oh, as you touch the skull again, you feel as though it is tearing your insides apart. Hi, sure, we did it! Now I'll just conserve the skull. Hand me that drake wax. Ow. Oh. That's it. Alright, Archmaster, you can... Archmaster, you look a bit pale. Let me help you to bed. You look like you need some sleep. I'll see to it that you won't be disturbed. Draw's been updated. Ow, this one's head hurts severely. Probably wakes up with an incredibly bad headache. We're on 4 out of 92 health, and we started at 92. Ow. Letter from Zubadai. Good morning, Rakasha. I hope you did recover from the ritual. You really looked exhausted. Please accept my apologies. I had no idea that it would require that much energy. I meant to be here when you awakened, but an urgent matter requires my presence at Telvanni. Please meet me there before you leave for Sud. Love and Salvus also request to speak to you once you wake up. Best wishes, Zubadai. Ow. 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 I never saved actually the last time. I once again have started a new recording immediately after the old one, so I never just saved really. Greetings, Archmagister. Before you go ahead and summon Vvardenfell, there's one thing you should know. In her days, Vvardenfell was one of Morrowind's most powerful sorcerers. In particular, she created Vvardenfell's star, which is one of the wards of the shrine. This artifact has been lost for so long that most people doubt it even exists. You should ask Tamriel about its current location. Sorry. This ward has been lost since the very first days of House Telvanni. I'm not even sure if it exists anymore. According to legend, Tamriel's star gives ultimate resistance to elemental magic as well as some other lethal spell effects. If you find it, will be a strong symbol of Telvanni power. Who's dies contact me or survey. Thank you. What time is it actually? It's 3 p.m. and it's not morning. Pretend that we did sleep till morning. Pretty easy, so. We now have a skull. Summoning skull. It's a touch skull, it pulsates with energy. Through the crystal fractures below, you can perceive the shadows of 4 former Archmagisters, whom do you wish to summon? Alora, Gothern, Irulan, or Saphirbo? We start with Saphirbo. Saphirbo manifests a room filled with energy, and its field of power. Interesting. Like the half right there. Is somewhere down here? Ah, hello. Zephyrbell. Who disturbs my sleep? It's Archmagister Regarcia. What do you want? Suppose I have no star or tell her the Superdie proposed to contact her. Superdie proposed to contact you. Contact me about what? I'm no Archmagister anymore. Alright, let's clarify the details. You said something about an order of mages. What about them? They did what? They attacked my grandchild, and they called her goddess? Oh, curse Shadow. All those years spent in Pervert Home have clearly driven them mad. Can't go deal with this personally, but could you go to Pergamon for me? I want them killed so they don't pose a threat anymore. I'll do it. I won't tolerate any assaults on my Telvanni masters as well. Your masters? Oh, I forgot for a moment that I'm no longer Archmagister. I'm only worried about my grandchild, so please accept my apology. I'm grateful for your support. The entrance is secured by a force field that is prepared by the password Crusader. Crusader is a servant of Sheogorath. I entrusted her and that order of mages to take care of Pergamon. I even entrusted her with my rewards, Zephyrbell's star. So, the simple incantation, I can bring my mightiest foes to the floor into the blissful realm of dream. Then doss my powers show, for in sleep they are subject to the fury of Vermina and will cower in pain as their lifeblood is taken by her aruspexes and destroyed. Master, you are one of 3 Archmagisters of House Telvanni. Would you like to know my history, or would you prefer my advice? History. I was the first female Archmagister, the 2nd ruler in total, and 3rd founder of the house. I mastered the elements and had a great garden tower on the Shooteraya Plains. My life was marked with tragedy. I lost my friends to each other, my home to the eruption of Red Mountain, and my life sparked the destruction that followed. I once was a great queen of the Dumber people. Now I'm a shade, bodiless, so I pledge my spirit to helping the future masters, like my only living descendant. You must have noticed similarity between young Superdie and myself. I was born Chimera, gold-skinned, gold-eyed. The curse of Azura changed me too, but because I had such a bond with the Lady of the Twilight, I begged that I might not be changed completely, so as to show the Dumber that there is still hope. We lacked hope then. So Azura, in her mercy, left me half-scarred. I was Bevek's consort, and together we bore a child. Only the females of my bloodline bear the twin face. It is a symbol of power, and of a twofold nature, manifesting severity and mercy at once. I was mediator between Telvanni and Uvirith, and now I am the woman who refuses to die fully or live fully, to remain in between. Keep telling me about Pergamon. Pergamon is a realm I forged from some lingering chaos. When I died, I entrusted the care of my realm to an order of mages who worship the deity of Boethi and Azura. They took my 2-colored face as a sign that I was a prophet of some kind. I didn't have the heart to tell them that I asked for the face and was not born with it. Sigh. Pergamon is extremely beautiful. There is an aperture to it in soot, a cavern Sheogorath. Soot. Scour the forest Sheogorath, due west of Vvardenfell, isn't it? Yeah. Gateway. Advice. Understand the values of a manifold being. Follow what was supremely successful in the early days of the Chimera because you represent what the people truly were. Treat your enemies as friendly and your friend. Treat your enemies as friends and your friends as enemies. If you're strong, feign weakness, and in weakness, feign strength. Simple advice to give, simple to receive. Go with my blessing. Gotcha. Conservation. It's just done with conjuration expert. Uvirith? I've never heard of such a thing. Perhaps you ought to ask an expert into artifacts. There we go. Can we summon the others as well? What about Gotham? It's Gotham manifests the chamber below. You're hit by a wave of rage and hatred. Gotham clearly didn't forget how you became Archmagister. Uh-huh. Hello, Gothrin. Do they all stay? Hello, Gothrin. How are you? What do you want, Ragasha? Or should that be Archmagister? You know I was the Archmagister of Vvardenfell District. You killed me for Azura's sake. Don't fool around. I made me a shadow of my former self when I was alive. I had the whole council in fear. Anyway, do you want my advice, or do you just want to torture me but force me to look at you? Council, you say? Now this I know about. I know all about the Masters of Telvanni. Start with the oldest, Dratha. She was a thorn in my side many a time. She knew what she wanted, and it wasn't men. I suppose you'd like to know what happened to cause her peculiar hatred? Well, I don't know the full details, but apparently her lover, in typical Dunbar way, fathered 3 children with some slave. Breton slave. Secretly. Can you imagine the horror of half-marked children? Well, why yes, how terrible. Whatever. Anyway, Dratha threw a massive fit, killed his children, and left the man, without his skin, of course, as bait for some danger or another. Banned men from her tower. It gets worse. Meridia sees us all and sends this random necromancer along to curse Dratha for her cruelty. She ends up living forever and a day in a body. Forever and a day in a body that never stops aging and hates men to this moment. So whenever she's practicing her necromantic powers, she's trying to restore her body, not gain a few more years. Anything else about the council? Now that you mention it, Thorana was said to have been a certain dangerous love. I wonder which one it could have been. Well, anyway, those days don't like being spurned. And the way she goes with the spurning and the rejecting. Punishment? What do you think it is, idiot? It's nothing to do with her age, unless she's getting on a bit, not like Arian. Young fool, I'm sure will find his place soon enough in the slave market. Is that all? Yes, that's it. I've provided information. Let me get back to my sleep. Some meditation. Alexia is of no importance to the dead. We care not for her fate. Only the house is important. Video. She's the Daisy Prince of Life and Life Bonds, but she's curious to talk to. I'm not sure she plays by the same rules as her brothers and sisters. Maria isn't a big supporter of cold-blooded murder and the murder of children. She'll randomly take pity on those unworthy of even the smallest spoon, and she'll equally as arbitrarily wreak out revenge on those who have violated the sanctity of life, as she calls it. Piffling danger, in my opinion. Conservation. My guy, you literally had 2 freaking Jamora. Anyways, your advice? Watch Arian. I didn't. Now I'm dead. The other counselors are all far too concerned with their own projects to be bothered by the actions of an Archmagister. That's the beauty of House Telvanni. The wiser you are, the less you interfere. But Arian, he knows he's powerful. That's the danger of Arian. He's great and he knows it. Who's next on the list? Ireland. With the crystal shards of the chamber, you spot a figure. Ireland appears. Hello, Ireland. Archmagister, how can I help you? Alexia. Yes. Archmagister. Indeed, I was the Archmagister of the Telvanni district, back when it was a lot smaller and Enderal was a lot bigger. I must have been the only Archmagister who died of natural causes. Choked out a piece of hardened scuttle. Think of the irony when my tower's main produce was the very stuff. I know a thing or two about the other houses if you'd be wanting my advice, like can't promise miracles. From what I've heard from Gothrin, House Telvanni is in a good state to expand in Vvardenfell. When I was Archmagister, many of the battles I took against Enderal were the hardest going, simply because Enderal are so faith-driven. On the battlefield of politics, House Enderal's equivalent is Hlalu. They want to win, and a few fungi men aren't going to stop them without a fight. Redoran, on the other hand, are like snakes. They'll spring at you if you put them in a corner. I've got one more. One moment. I returned. Sorry about that, everyone. Anyways, I am... Well, Alora. Chamber below, a silhouette manifests itself. You have summoned Alora. Hello, Laura. Did someone call? How can I be of service, Archmagister? I was the Archmagister of the Inner Sea Islands. Did you know that there are Archmagisters all over the place? I say that, I really mean there are 3. One for Vvardenfell, that's you. One for the Inner Sea, currently a woman named Trivia, who spent the early part of her life trying to usurp power from me. And there's one for mainland Telvanni district. Forget his name, some old croaker. You were all subservient to the Grand Magister of Port Telvanni, so no one really cares about that. Grand Magister? Grand Magister hasn't changed for at least 2,000 years, maybe more. Lord Indril remains in his tower. Some say he's madder than Thorana. I must say, had a bit of a reputation over at Port Telvanni. Others say that he's so powerful that age should forbid him to leave his tower and keep him chained. I, for one, do not want to find out. I'm sorry? Lord Indril remains in his tower. Inner Sea Islands. You might find them on any map. They are a sporadic collection of little Telvanni and Indril holdings that are sprinkled around the Inner Sea. Wonderful places to research they are, full of little nooks and crannies that divulge almost the most amazing mysteries. One island is composed entirely of clam shells. The old home is the only known habitat of the pearlescent drake. They make wonderful armor, good for soap, drake wax is. Anyways, I suppose you want my advice? I don't know too much about your counselors, but you can never be too cautious when dealing with fellow Telvanni. Any attempts at magistering, quash it. I failed to do so, and that little Vec of a sloat is sitting in my tower, eating my jerky and reading my books. So be warned, best thing to do is to have nothing to do with your counselors at all. Grand Magister, you say? Interesting. So there's a higher title than even Archmagister. This one has something to aspire to. It's very interesting indeed. I wonder if it exists. The mods, I don't think necessarily connected with them. Tamriel Rebuilt, but once again, one moment, everyone. Alright, I'm back. By the grace of God. Unfortunately, from my little search there, I could find nothing that this Grandmaster is an actual NPC in the game. Which is unfortunate, because I was hoping that perhaps that was a legitimate position you could aspire to be in-game. Or that there'd be something interesting at least tied to it. But unfortunately, no, that's not the case. But oh well. Current focus. Should resolve the situation in Pergamay before we get into other matters. Pergamay is a small outer realm between both these realms of Snake. Arlington Azura's realm of Moonshadow. It was tamed by one of the founders, Faustafani. Lady Cypherbell was used as a place of worship for the 2 days she would rule it. Hence its bipolar nature. The Elmeri mages there are all extremely powerful. Its interest is located in the Cavern of Sud. Don't approach that realm without some magical protection, as the Daedra and the mages will attack you on sight. Right. Special pulpit. 1,472 gold. Do with a little more. Oh, and of course, Aid is out doing something. Oh.
Magister of House Telvanni.
I was not expecting you to appear there, Gavin, but hello. Yes, come on, I gotta go sell some stuff. That.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Hello, Arengar. Arengar. Anyways, how much money you got? 575. Not a whole lot, but here, have some sapphires. Ah. Yeah. There you are. Oh, well, I meant to go higher than that, but I forgot. Okay, I thought it was... Never mind. That was stupid, but whatever. Stuff happens. Ah. Well, what do you know? Burnett Albert. The little spider centurion. Hello, Edwina. May I help you, Archmaster? I know I'm new in the house, but perhaps you'd like to see some of my projects? Specializing in Numeric constructs, more specifically this simulacrum popular in the early Dwemer culture. I've become somewhat of an expert on the subject of the Dwemer. I can relate to you information regarding Dwemer artifacts, Dwemer centurions, Dwemer religion, Dwemer ruins, and Dwemer sites. Simulacrum. Simulacrum, or simulacrum, is the thing that powers the Dwemer and Maculus, and also is a term for the Animalculus as a whole. The main concept is a little abstract, but in general the simulacrum functions as an engine of sorts. It was founded originally on the so-called logic principle of the Dwemer fortresses, although this can be substituted for raw ebony with a few configurations, allowing the Animalcula to operate outside of the citadels. Culture. It is believed that from records of Chimer culture, the Dwemer have two distinct cultural periods. The first was marked by clan wars and includes the exodus of the Rurkan clan from the General Council, which is believed to be the first pan-species form of government similar to the Grand Council. During this period, the majority of the extra-mechanical discoveries were made, and it was during this period that Dwemer made contact with the so-called giants. The second period of Dwemer history is often referred to as the Golden Age in terms of the Dwarven social development. They formed the Council of Tones, and it was during this period that the gods of logic and reason developed as satirical figures in Dwemer literature, mocking the Chimer. The animalculae produced then were of superior class, but also hardest to reconstruct. We know little of the extent of the expansion of this age, although it was certainly not as aggressive as the previous epoch. Artifacts, weapons, armor, housewares, coins, and other items of Dwemer design are often found in Dwemer ruins. They are prized by historians and antiquarians and are very valuable. The Emperor, however, has declared all newly discovered Dwemer artifacts to be possessed of the crown and forbids the trade or sale. Now, smuggling Dwemer artifacts is treason, but smugglers will still risk execution for such a profitable crime. I can't ask about centurions, but can't ask about religion. From what we gather, the texts on a frivolous subject such as religion are practically non-existent. The Dwemer held two gods that I respect, logic and reason. Perhaps ideals is more appropriate, for the Dwemer were a society almost entirely free from the unprovable or irrational. They saw the atrium, more importantly the danger, as irrelevant whims of an age they thought they could transgress. I say almost entirely free. There were aspects of rationality curved into their later culture. The Dwemer in the later periods of their culture took great interest in the tonality of things, more specifically the general state of consciousness, the fervency of their cousins, the Chimer, the time snake, and the metaphysical problems of the fledgling Psijic order. I'm not so hot on their religion, just the machines, really. Ruins. The Dwemer settled extensively over Vvardenfell, a name that originally comes from the Dwemer word of shield. If each ruin is to be taken as a settlement, then technically they would have claim over the island. The power that emanates from these ruins is an extremely controversial issue, although I believe it is some sort of logical energy or synthetic etheric essence. You can find them all over Vvardenfell, although they often are targets for foolish looters. Much of the treasures there remain safe. Sites. There are many Dwemer sites of Vvardenfell, but the two largest are Mizulift and Shulifting. Mizulift in the Shea-Gorad region is cursed and dangerous and access is forbidden. Shulifting is occupied by an expedition of the Imperial Archaeological Commission and is not open to visitors. Okay, abolitionists. That's not what I'm going to ask, but these outlanders will be happy until slavery is outlawed. It's alright to have slaves, but long custom is none of their darn business. I see you're taking to Telvanni ideals very easy. I bet Albert, Mage's Wellride of the Great House Telvanni. Greatest House Telvanni. Wolvulus, I've heard of such a thing. Perhaps you ought to ask for an expert in Dwemer artifacts. Isn't that you? Aren't you supposed to be an expert in Dwemer artifacts? What's going on? And self.
Archmagister of House Telvanni, how may I serve you?
I'd like to show you stuff. These rubies, big old ones, are your exclusive magic. All of these. Jesus Christ, what I have not. Well, I'll keep all the void salts, because those could be good. I don't need all of this freaking resin. rubies. Since I know which ones are cursed and which ones aren't, I suppose you'll... Fair enough. There we go. Okay, Scott, we now have plenty of money. 3 winged twilight souls. Plenty. Scott. Boots. Brothers of Darkness, Pharaohs of Wizards, Arcade the enemy, Age Skill Charter, the Anti. I see you got something with you. Well, anyways. Okay, anyway. What next? Something you want. What are we talking about? Teach me? I learned a lot from that last lesson. I should be able to survive a tough fight now. Is there anything more you can teach me? What skills do you think I need to improve in? Conjuration? Oh, what can you teach me about conjuration? I know how to bind daggers and summon an ancestor, but I know there's lots more to learn. How about a greater bone walker? I don't think my conjuration skill is high enough to learn that. Anything like useful? Like, what would be good for you to know? What about shield? Operation. Operation? You know how to shield yourself. Do I know how to shield? Let me see. Well, I'm afraid I don't know how. Can you show me? Yes. Let's see. Shield weak. As such. Now it's passed. Brilliant. They did it. How do I do, Archmagister? Brilliantly. Okay, now shield yourself. Anyways. What were we doing? We're going heading north. To, that one place with the name. I'm sure it's got a name. Vvardenfell. In the Grimoires region. Well, do that. House Telvanni, truly the greatest house. Now, Zorathi, can you take me to, take me to Tamriel. From Tamriel, take me to Vvardenfell. Alrighty, so this will really not what we're here for. Sud. And kill the Crusaders, African Star will be mine. Well, this Crusader doesn't keep hidden. Look at the man. Sud. Far west goes Jaguar, right? Due west of Vvardenfell. There's an inner west of Vvardenfell before we reach the real coast. Alright. You can see the inlet right there, and here's the coast. Oh boy, get ready for a whole lot of walking, everyone.
Speak up.
Simon the Brave, looking for hired help? You hire Simon the Brave to come with us if you want. Oh, yeah, that's... I'm still waiting for that Telvanni launch, aren't I? What's the rank on the 6th ward? Alright, anyways. Okay, I can keep some nicely at least. Also, robes. Where's my Archmagisters robes? Also, what do Gotham's robes do again? Like conjuration? Alright. Alright, that's better. Wow, Shulk. Let's deal with this real quick, shall we?
There is no escape.
Oh, this is the match. What kind of Shulk is it? The Shulk Scout. Shulk. Scout? Shulk. Shulk Blueback. Shulk. Scuttle. Anywho, other than that, right. Hey, someone's skeleton. Well, nice. Did I teach you that? I don't know. I don't think I taught him that shop workings. Did I? I don't even remember this one. Coming up on the inlet. Well, here we have the very nice Morrowind theme song. Probably about, yep. Ruined the idea. That. Who are those guys? Oh, it's a shrine here. For a week, I will kill you quickly. Oh, prepare for a fight, Gavin.
You fight like a
Oh dear, here we go. Are all my summoning things?
my dinner.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Go get 'em, boys. My cod belts. Hey.
Me great honor.
Ooh. That was close, wasn't it? Oh, sorry, Gavin. I may have just, hit him while I said. Hey, this is good. They're ganging up on Gavin. We could do with, Telvanni. We could do with one of those. 7th barrier, 1st barrier. And 6th barrier, but I'm not attacking me just yet. Where's that amulet of admonition? Oh, I'm there. Ouch. Right. I thought we could, yeah, of course, I was about to say. Hold on, Gavin. Yes, Archmagister, is there something you wanted? No? No, that's fine. Oh, gosh. Freaking. Okay, I'll drop this on the ground. Because these items won't despawn. I drop them on the ground, but the body will, so we're just gonna This is a lot of very valuable stuff, which I will probably forget about, but I can at least, you know, if I do happen to think about it, I can at least come back and get it. Jesus Christ, well, that if I remember. God, we are. So last, oh, Statue of Malekith. We can actually use this one. Second. Hello? Can't actually. Unfortunate. Oh well. Come on, Gavin. We have to carry on now. Do I have a heal companion spell? Perchance? No. Restore companion magicka. Just 5 seconds. Here you go, Gavin. Alright. I'm afraid that's all I got, so at least you can heal yourself. There. Do I know? Like a sanctuary thing or something? That axe was an inch away from my face. I'd like to imagine that it, like, was about to come down on his shoulder or something, and he just very narrowly avoided that entirely. Come on, Gavin, you can do it. Come on. Something there. There you go. You're nearly there. You got this. There you go. Kulak Gramurug. Scan, you have orcish stuff. Set your crap on the ground. Get rid of your corpse. I'll probably, like I said, I'm just gonna forget about this. So there's no reason to come back, but last section, second. I'm not using my mark spell for much of anything, am I? So let me just look at that. Good mark. Anyways, carrying on. Well, there's a Danger Ruin there. So, that's nothing to do with that, surely. Miss. The road stars. Alright, Gavin, we're going to completely avoid that edge room, because I don't want to deal with it. On a different, we're going for a different danger place. An actual Realm of Oblivion. Kind of small one, but you know, whatever. But yeah, let's just steer well clear of that. Fighters got Jesus Christ, for that you can actually follow fairly well. I say that just as he stands there in the middle of nowhere, but whatever. That's an Eggman. Probably. As I kind of figured it wasn't the clock. Put it.
You're beaten. There is no escape. You're beaten.
Thank you, Kevin. Moral support. Well, you're doing something, I guess, which is more than nothing. Got the auto run on some kind of light. And this at the same time when I'm turning it off. We've reached the coast. Yeah, we avoid crabs. Straight up the hill. That way. One shot crab. Exploring Ancestor 2. We were told that it is in a cavern, which I'm going to assume means cave, and not Ancestor 2. Although this could be the inn that they were talking about. Anywho. House up there, but I'm not concerned with that. We are concerned with finding Fell. What did I stay on Fell? On this coast. A little bit hard to tell, to be honest. We're gonna teach you about it. Okay. Well, this is the far west coast. Soon. Definitely there. Let's do this chicken out. Might want to get out of the water again. Right, can't help you because I'm not in water. There we go. So, I don't know. Where is this cave? What now? Anywho. Jesus Christ, will I ever it's a suit. Oh yes. Jesus Christ, for that. By the grace of God it is. Oh, I was really sucked to get admit.
Archmagister of House Telvanni. How may I serve you?
You don't have to say that every time you speak, Gavin. I'm not even speaking to you, and you're just saying it. No, just don't worry about it. If I want something, I'll let you know. Just because I did it doesn't mean you have to. 2 skeleton archers. Yes. Well, that's nice. Ouch. Gavin. We're still going. It's probably nasty. For Mayo.
Now you die!
I'm doing it now. Oh my gosh! Gavin, why don't you stay away from there? Sorry, just not true. Oh, Gavin, don't go and get your strength damaged. I am ambushed this morning. Where's the rest of them? Okay. There's a hunger there trying to kill me. Damaging my endurance? Or is that the Great Bone Wall? Why don't you come down here? Ow. What did you expect to do there? Supporting. Water walking. Wheel, dagger, swift blade, short blade. Take your exquisite ring. Nothing else, actually. Preparation, volume 1, 2 copies for strength, restore strength, insults, no salt, ice plumes. Get that guy back. Wait, no, it's up there. Oh, close. Alright, you freaking Grimoire. Presumably. You're more Lord of Divinity. Something I can use here would be useful. Yes. Oh my gosh, it still took a massive chunk of health, didn't it? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of armor. Gavin, I'd recommend maybe getting back a ways. Oh gosh, I'm now over encumbered. Tell you what, I'm gonna go insane. I have 179 points of armor. Look at that. Look at how much damage I'm dealing. Okay, good. And while you're here, since you won't be very useful for very long, I hope you don't mind if I borrow your soul. There we go. Gavin. Ah. That are him. Command humanoid takes 169 points of magic. Sorry. And I failed. I don't know. I mean, I know why this has happened, but it still seems stupid to me. It's 5 levels. I have a 0% chance to cast them. There we go. Yes, Archmagister. Is there something you wanted? Yes, I wanted you to stop attacking. Thank you. So, as you can see, it glitched out a little there, and I attacked a teammate, so technically an ally, in the form of my summon. And he didn't like that, apparently. Oh well. I thought I was doing now. Alright, that's what I'm meditating. Okay, so we got that all sorted out. And as a bonus, Soul Gem, Grand, Golden Saint, value 80,000. Yes. You can make a very, very powerful constant effective check with that if you want. Well, I can't. Or well, maybe I can. Maybe if not, because I'm already selected. Wizard thing. Yes, constant effect. Well, I actually have a 55% chance to make that. Winged Twilights cannot. But yeah, I do have a 55% chance to have a constant effect bound mace if I want. Anything interesting? Summon skeletal mate. I have a negative 12 chance to make that. So we don't exactly have an incredible enchant skill. We have 36. Yeah, we're not a very skilled enchanter by any means, but Jesus Christ, really, some point maybe. Gosh. Ow, creatures. Did I hit it with that? Why don't I just beat you to death instead? That was very effective. Daedric field arrows, thank you. Thanks for that. Okay, Scott, that was freaking up. Yes. Find one of our Telvanni guards, give them the Daedric field arrows. Actually equip them with one of those. That would be great if we could, like, invest into that, you know? I feel like we should. Daedric gear for all of the guards. Wait, how long have we been going? An hour and 3 minutes? Oh, gosh. Well, who knows what lies beyond that door? We'll have to find out next time because, that's what I'm gonna call it. So, until then, we'll let it live and see you then.